Hey friends, sorry about that. Hi Sandra. I totally didn't even know when I was putting my phone on there, I clicked it off. Silliness. Total silliness. How are you doing, my sweet friend? How are you? All right, let me put this up because I'm not using that tonight. I am not using that, so I don't need it. How's my sweet friends? Hi, Esther. Yay, you made it. All right, so welcome, welcome. If you are new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications to see all the things that I am going to do. Hi, Davina. How are you? Bedavisum. Darn. Bedavisum. I am so sorry if I'm butchering that. I am so sorry. Hey, friends. Welcome, welcome to the CCC event, which is the Crafty Creator Community. And tonight, our theme is Vintage Valentine. Great day today. Yay. Hi, Darlene. Hey, Randy. It's okay. We've been on the ride in the crazy train tonight. Yes, it has been. You guys have been there. Oh, Brenda. Hey there. How are you, my friend? I was like, wait, what? Hi, Mary. Oh my gosh. You guys are awesome. Thank you for joining. I have a couple things planned tonight as usual. And I probably should get ready to get okay. I was like, whew, my heart dropped because I thought I forgot my coffee for a second there. But I got it. Hi, my sweet Potter. How are you doing? How are you? I hope your internet's okay tonight. Hi, Shay. How are you, sweet friend? I am so glad you guys are here. So, yeah, tonight is Vintage Valentine, so pretty excited about it. Actually, on on Facebook, I made. Let me show you guys what I made here. The night before last, I made these two, and I did some crackling. So let me show you guys up close. Did some crackling and all, decoupaging. I did a tassel, beautiful tassel. So that turned out really pretty. I love that. Did some diamond dust, put an angel. So I did a mold as well. And then I did a similar one, a bit different, bit bigger, definitely bigger. And instead of the tassel, I did a rag bow. And can you believe this right here is actually a mold? It's glue. I put some diamond dust on it after I painted it. It turned out fabulous. This is all glue. Where am I pointing to? Glue, glue, glue. So pretty awesome. I do love molds. Same with my angel one here is glue. Oh, thank you. Hey, Marcy. My phone is about to die. Watch on my TV. Not able to comment. Well, I'm so glad you're here, and I will keep in mind when I'm chatting that you are still here with us. Love the wings. Thank you. Yeah, so those turned out really pretty. I definitely am really happy with those. It's going to be hard to let one of them go, but I don't think I need to keep both of them. So I think one will go in the auction. I'll probably end up keeping though. Oh, they're so beautiful. Maybe I should keep the smaller one just so it doesn't take up as much room. But yeah, so I did that. And tonight I'm going to work on a couple things here. So I probably should get started. And I want to see my comments a little bit on here as well. So let me open this. So how was your guys' day? What did you do? I was running a minute late because I had to give Bella her shots. She was starting this new medicine. She was starting over. So we had to wait a good while before starting this new starter pack from her last shot. And then, so I scheduled it out to do tonight, and I had to make sure to do it before she went to bed, before I started this. So she had to get one on each arm. And Arya comes over and she's like, Mommy, you're a doctor? I'm like, I'm not a doctor. I wish I was getting paid like a doctor. I'm not a doctor. But giving some shots here. So, part with the one, I know, right? Hi, Carla. Virtual hug. Hi, Lori. Yes, don't forget to thumbs up. Hi, Rita. And the rustic mustard seeds here. Yay. First time watching me on YouTube. Oh my gosh, how exciting that you guys are making it on over. I love that. All right, so I'm going to get started because I have a couple things here. So this is from Dollar Tree, okay? I've had it for quite some time, actually. And I probably should clean it up a little just because I've had, it's been sitting, so I think it's a little dusty. So while my computer's, I have 1,000 things open, apparently. Let me grab some rubbing alcohol real quick. All right, I'm going to grab some rubbing alcohol and paper towel. Let me grab another one. So I'm going to just clean this off real quick, get the dust, which this is plastic, but, you know, you could do that the same thing like you would be doing with glass. It's a slippery, slick surface, and you want your paint to stick, and you probably don't want dust all up in there. I'm going to actually paint on the inside of this, I think. And then, so the outside will be clear. And if I even wanted to decoupage something on the outside, it's just going to go right on this plastic. So pretty nifty, right? And you actually can put a candle in here. There's a little dip in here where you can actually put a candle and you can put stuff around it. So it's pretty nifty. I don't know if you guys have seen these before. I've used a couple of them in decor, but not since I've been doing lives. So I'm going to use it on a live. I think that should be pretty clean, because I want to make sure it's nice and clean on the inside, especially because that's where I'm painting at. And it seems to be good. Does anybody else think that rubbing alcohol smells good? I had some glitter up in here too. All right. I think that's good. And I got glitter all over my surface here. So I'm going to paint this white. What color do I want to paint this, friends? I had planned on doing white. But you know what? Maybe I'll do the inside part white. And then what I'm going to do on the outside, I'm going to do something totally different on the outside. So, hi, Paula. Chemically smells. Left over from an event. That's awesome. Did you use them for, what did you do with them? All right. If I can get this open. Okay. Let me see here. And why is this not pulled up yet? I don't understand what's going on here. All right. me get this closed, and I think I finally got it. If I can get this open, that would be great. There we go. I usually just take the lid off, but I wanted to squirt it this time. Alrighty. If I can get it out. Brush. Brush, brush, brush. I'm going to use this one. And just go to town painting now. Going to use a nice coverage on here. With this sleek, slippery surface, I might have to do probably have to do 2 coats, I'm sure. But yeah, I haven't used one of these in quite some time. Definitely well over a year, I'm sure. If anything, I might have used it. You know what? I think it actually, the last thing was a Christmas thing that I made. I want to say the year before last, maybe. That's what I'm thinking. I think it was the year before last. And I want to keep the paint just on the inside here. Hopefully. I guess if I get it on the outside, I'll just scrape it off. All right, so I got just a crazy fast job that I did with painting, so I'm going to smooth it on out now. There we go. I think that's good. And I'm sure I'm getting it out here. I have to be. Huh, surprisingly, I didn't. What do you know? What do you know? Come on. All right. So, how was your guys' day? Hi, Jackie. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Crafty Pete. How are you doing, my sweet friend? Or friends, I should say. How's my sweet friends doing? I'm using Dutch Aqua. It's the color here. And I'm just going around, just smoothing it out now because I pretty much got all that covered. So I'm trying to not have the blotches where it's like the streaks when it ends. Okay, I'll definitely have to do a second coat, but for now, not too bad. Not too bad. When you look from the outside, you could definitely tell where it needs more for sure. But that's what it's looking like so far. And then what I'm going to do with the bottom, okay, I can see I missed a spot down there. What I'm going to do with the bottom, see how I got that part in there? That part, I'm going to go down here and do all on the inside of this one as well. Does anybody else have these? They're pretty nifty. Good evening. This is my first time on CCC YouTube. Mentioned it yesterday. Yay! I'm so glad you're here. I appreciate that, guys. Always makes it more fun when we're all get to hang out, chat, craft. Is anybody crafting right now? Anybody else crafting? Okay, smooth that one out. Nice. Okay, there's my first coat. So let me dry this real quick. And I'm going to do I guess the next thing, there's a few things I do want to do. So, love the color. Hey, Shanna. Hi, Karen. Oh, thank you. Isn't it such a pretty color? I just love it. I do love it. Okay, so the second thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use this jumbo craft heart. Jumbo styrofoam craft heart. Okay, and I don't know if I need, what is wrong with this thing? What is wrong? I don't understand. I'm trying to dry on the outside. Really? That makes sense. I don't understand why this isn't working. Come on. This is bogus. I am wondering why this is not working. Gracious. Every time I click to make it bigger, it goes black. I don't understand what's going on with it. So weird. I'm going to dry that down here a little bit. I just don't know. I sure hope it's not broken. Gracious. This is nuts. Nuts, I tell you. Gracious. I don't know. I wanted to pull it up over here, but it's just, I don't understand what's going on. I hope my computer's okay. Bead and wire beading. Hey there, first time watching on YouTube. Welcome. I wish I had a TJ Maxx. Just got him. TJ Maxx has rows and rows of. Oh, don't tell me that, friend. Don't tell me. I can't do it. I can't. Oh, and I love TJ Maxx with the ray gun stuff and all that, and I just. They have cute shirts too. I do like getting the shirts there. Gonna hit TJ Maxx tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Don't tease me, friends. I can't go shopping. We're spending a fortune on this house. I can't go shopping. All right, it's nice and dry. I'm gonna cool it down a little because it's Michelle from Facebook. Well, I'm so glad you're here, Michelle. And we got 36 friends here. Okay. It is hot. I really wish that this would work. That makes me sad. I don't understand what's wrong. It's so weird. It's a real bummer, let me just say. All right. I'm going to get a nice coat going in here again. I mean, honestly, I probably didn't even need a real nice coat on the bottom part here. I mean, I'm putting stuff in here, so that's going to be covered. Really, I just needed to mainly worry about the sides and bottom, but I'm just going to do it anyway. And just smooth it on out, because I did put quite a bit of paint on there. I'm trying to do it very gently because I don't want it to be streaky, and I don't want to pull the paint off either. No streaky and clumpy for me. All right, how's that? That's good. And now I'm going to do the sides. I shouldn't shop either, but got to check it out. Hi, Diana. First time catching me on YouTube also. Hey, Michelle. Oh my gosh. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you. So how have you guys been? I know Shanna's sick. How's everybody else doing? All right, that's a nice coverage. That looks good. I like it. Alrighty, and almost done on the inside here. Now I would decoupage on, decoupage on here on the outside, but I think I'm going to do something a little different this time. If I can get, just making sure I have a good coverage because I don't want it to, I just don't want it to be like smeary or too thin or anything and see-through. It's got to be a nice coverage. And I guess so I don't get crackles where the crackles are showing through, I'll probably end up doing like letting this dry and then working on the other one for the time being. But I will make, I'm going to make a mold for this to put on the outside of it. So I will make that and put that on, or not put it on, but, well, I mean, I could actually. What am I talking about? I don't even need to put this stuff in yet. I can work on the outside while it's wet. Silliness. Okay. Yeah, I just don't want to use the heat gun, and because I do have it kind of thick, a little bit thick, just so that it has a really nice smooth coverage there. And that will cause, you know, thick paint and heat. That can definitely cause some crackles to happen, which normally I don't mind at all. But this time I'm trying to have a little bit of a smooth look here. All right, I can see that I need it here. And I think that's pretty good. Yeah, so I had to give Bella, she has bad eczema. So we started on these new shots, and so I had to do our starter shots today. And so that's why I was like, when she asked if I want Tammy to go on 10 minutes longer, I was like, yes, definitely. Please, because I don't think I should be rushing doing some needles. Probably not a good idea. Poor thing had to have two, but she did great. But it was just so cute how Aria was. She comes around the corner. She's like, Mommy, you're a doctor too? I'm like, I'm not a doctor. But it was cute though. All right, so anything else that I might need to touch up for like a third little touch up for a couple spots here and there, I'll make sure to get that. But I think for the most part, it looks good. Looks really good. And now I'm just gonna get the bottom here, just to make sure that that's good to go. which this will be quick. And then I'm going to use glue for my golds, my molds. Put that around here. I'm going to use my long one, I think would be cute, just to wrap it around. Sorry if I know I'm missing the comments. I will definitely check out the comments in just a moment here. Just trying to get this. It's so difficult to paint and keep stopping, and when you're in the zone with it. All right, what needs to be covered here? Let's see. All right. Okay. Let me get right up here again because my fingers wiped it off. All right. Actually, you know what would be pretty on here as well? One of those appliques from Totally Dazzled. I think it will be so pretty. Let me wipe this off. All right. Excuse me. All right. I'm going to sit this to the side here for a moment, but that's how it's looking. There, I can see like just a couple little spots that I'll want to go back over once it's dry. So I can kind of fill it in a little bit. But I'll get that in just a little bit. Hi, Gigi. And I hope everyone is doing good. Yes, me too. Drops in my ear so I won't stay long. Wanted to speak to everyone. Aw, so sweet for being here. It is plastic. Yep. Yes, if you guys could please spread the love. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Lori. 43 friends. Woohoo! All right. This is what I'm using. Oh, you know what? Let me get my molds super quick. I'm going to get the long ones. All right. I'm going to have to get a bigger container for molds because I have them in three different spots now. But I want to use this one right here. This long, thick one. And I'm going to wrap that around. Now, it's not going to cover the whole thing. What I could do is make two of them and then just cut it and kind of piece it together. I mean, if I'm keeping it on a table, I could do that. That way it's covered on all sides. But honestly, I probably am just going to put it like just on a side table or a shelf so the back won't show. So we'll see. We will see. I am going to also get, I think for the bottom. Okay, so what I want to do for down here, I want to use another one to put on here, another mold. And that one, do I want to use one of the new ones, or I think I actually might use just part of one of these. I think that's what I'm going to do because for that one, it's pretty small. It's a pretty small area. I really don't need anything too big. So I'm kind of thinking, you know what? I have some made. Let me Let me see the ones I have made first to see if it'll fit around here nicely. All right. See, now I could use something like this that's, you know, small enough, and then I could put that going across the front. That would be super pretty. But I think I want to use kind of like a thick, nice one to just go like wrap around. Or I could even wrap it around and then use something like that on the other side that's open. I could possibly do that as well. And then like if I painted it gold, you know, it would look super pretty. But I'm actually going to paint it white this time. Oops, I'm dropping stuff. Okay, the other molds have fallen onto my tray somewhere, and oh geez, I'm dropping everything. It's buried. I'm not even gonna. Oh, I know where I put those. Wait, I put them in here, I think. Didn't I? I did. I was cleaning my table the other day, and I hurried up and shoved stuff in this bucket. And I was just like, yeah, that's clean now. At least my table's clean. So I do have some in here. Alright, where's the other one? But now to get the stuff out of here would be great. I forgot this bling was in here. So pretty. And I probably want to keep that out so I don't forget to use it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking it might be the ones that are in here might be kind of a little too small for what the, you know, what I want to do. So I'm just going to make another one. It's all good. And I'm not going to use any clay. I'm just going to use glue. Just going to use some glue. Making sure I don't want to use anything on here. Oh, one of these would be perfect, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to use one of those. I totally forgot about these. Like this one here, that one. I forgot about it. I even got hearts. I can make a little heart. That would be cute. And I might use that at some point today. And there's just a bunch of random stuff I have here. All right, so the rest of them, of the newer ones, was gnomes, so I don't need that. But I am going to, getting a little hot after all that. I'm going to fill up the heart for one. Fill up my heart here. That one's good. Put that to the side. And I know, especially for this, I'm going to be using molds for this as well. So I'm going to be doing just a bunch of random stuff. So right now I'm just going to fill this. So this is the key. Skeleton key. And I accidentally got it over the where the keyholes would be. Real smart. So I just have to kind of, ooh, that's going to be hot. Sometimes you just got to do it. Just got to do it. Take one for the team there. I just want to scrape a little bit more off there. I mean, I know I could cut through after, but why not just have it off? All right, that's better. Much better. And then, you know what? I'm gonna, well, I might as well just go ahead and fill this one up too while I'm at it. And this keyhole, I'm gonna fill this up. Sometimes the smaller ones, it's just easier to use the small glue gun so you can kind of have that smaller tip to get around there. And I need another glue stick. You do go through that glue for sure, but I haven't even used, like, I had got two new packs of the clay, air dry clay, and I have a bunch of polymer clay as well that you put in the oven. I haven't even used it in quite some time because I have been loving the glue. It's just so easy. Simple, easy. I want to get that little piece off there. Okay, I think that's good. And those will be used on the heart. And then I'm going to fill these up. For some reason, it's so weird. My cat, Alfred, the white cat I have, he loves licking these. I don't know if it's just because of the silicone or what, the texture of it, but it's anytime he gets up here and he just starts licking, goes to town on these things. It's so weird. Spreading the love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Favi. I'm sick. Just diagnosed with COVID. Oh, no. Not as bad as what I had. Oh. Wow. I'm sorry, Randy. My gosh. It sucks. Even health caregivers, they get sick. It's like you do all the right things, but you just can't help it. It's a bummer. I appreciate your help with me when I had it. Definitely was really much appreciated. You were very sweet. I'm so sorry that you're sick. No. But I'm going to be praying. I'm glad it's not as bad as you had it before. So that's good. All right, this one is a bigger one, so that'll take a little bit. Oh my gosh, I seen this one my friend used. The mold was absolutely huge. I know daggone well her hand had to have been killing her after that. Because my hands start hurting even after just doing this. So I can't even imagine. I mean, I would have been like calling the whole family in. Turn on all the glue guns. We're all going at it. We're all going at it. Taking turns. Why am I getting the glue stick already? It's not even out. I just know I'm going to need it. I was being prepared for a change. Just keep on going. Why does it seem like it's just like so slow? It doesn't work as fast as I want to go. But I'm almost there. Almost. Let me do both. Ooh, my hand is killing me. My gosh. That's the only downfall with the glue. I mean, of course, you can use quite a bit of glue doing it. But for me, it's just my hands hurting. The arthritis. And my hands don't usually hurt unless I am doing, you know, something. Like if I'm just regularly crafting, it's fine. It just depends on what I'm doing. Like if I'm sweeping for a long time, writing, like definitely writing can hurt. You know, different things, but usually it's not so much just doing like regular crafting things. But stuff like this, whew, it does get a little flared. Okay. I'm gonna do, I know it's gonna be torture, but I'm gonna do this other big one too, because I want to put it on the heart. Oh, I didn't even realize I had this. Wow. This is actually like, I was gonna order one of these. It's like the pearl, like a strand of pearls. I totally didn't even know I had that one here. Let me go ahead and use that. Sorry I'm missing your comments. I'll definitely go back and take a look. Hi Ann. How are you doing, my friend? So what did everybody do today? You know, I'm not a huge like Valentine's person, but I do love Valentine's crafting because I can do a lot of that shabby chic stuff. And I love the vintage Valentines and all that. But I can't even tell you how excited I am to get to spring crafting. I do absolutely love spring crafting. All right. You know what? This looks like an XO. Oh, that would be great too. Oh, I put my finger up in there. It looks like XOXO. I'm going to do this one too. I probably should have had these done ahead of time, huh? Nothing like sitting there watching glue dry. But let me use both. Let me put another glue stick up in here and a small one and go to town with both. I'm making a mess. There we go. Think smarter, not harder. Or work smarter, not harder. I'm so ridiculous, I tell you. Okay. I'm making a mess. The good thing with it is you can always trim it after. Going along the edges here. Just to make sure I got it all. That one's going to kind of be not so level. But it's okay. Push that over a little. I just mainly want to make sure I just have all of it covered. How it looks on the bottom, it's totally fine because you're actually not going to see that. This is the bottom where you're glued down. And now imagine that concept. Gluing glue. And unfortunately, I will have to do the other peppermint oil in your hands. It will help. Oh, I have some too. Hi, Lisa. I have just been catching who I can with downtime, a lot of replays. When I use glue for mine, I get bubbles. Do you get bubbles? I don't. I don't get bubbles. Maybe what you can do is kind of like if you were doing a cake and do like this. You know how you get your, before you put your cake in the oven? Maybe you could do that. Just give a nice slam down. Hi, Brittany. We don't have regular names on here. It's not Brittany. Craspirational. Yes. This is what I've done so far. And I would like to put a mold on there. Oops. I do not want to get you out yet. All I want to do is trim up. I got to be patient with trimming it. All right. So next. I know it's torture watching me do this. No, I hope it's really not. But I would love to know what you guys did today. Glue sniffer? Glue sniffer. Love it. We got glue sniffers, glue eaters. Didn't somebody taste the glue before? Somebody tasted glue. And tasted, what was it? Shoot. I think it was the liquid gold. I'm going to say it was liquid gold. These ones definitely go out. You know what I'm going to do? Screw that. This is what I'm going to do. I'm tired of fooling around with it. I'm breaking out the 5-foot roll. I don't know why I didn't do that sooner. Silliness. But I am now. There we go. I don't know why I didn't do that sooner. It's like it goes for a while. Like it'll go real good. You can really get a good, you know, a bunch out at once. And then it slows down. So I think it just needs to kind of recharge a little. So I'm just going to switch between the two. But yeah, I think, you know, try that with the, so, you know, the bubbles. But I mean, as long as you don't see bubbles when you paint it, then, I mean, because usually everybody paints it, so it should be not really noticeable. Come on. You can do it. Yeah, I can't imagine how she did that really huge stencil. I mean, it wasn't, now granted, it was more of, I want to say, like these. It was kind of like these because these are, they're not deep, you know, but it was a lace, but it was super long. I actually haven't even used this. I wonder how it would be with the glue. Like, I guess you just fill the whole thing and then it just has all the imprint in it, I would imagine. I'm really curious how it would look. I mean, even, I guess even if you want to use just some of the flour, just kind of go just around it and just use one of them. But I got these from Michael's before. They were on sale. It was a pack of, I want to say it was like 4 in there or something maybe. So definitely check by their, you know, their molds and stuff. I am almost done. Bear with me, friends. Trust me, I don't really have the best patience. So if I can handle this, you guys probably can, right? It's not to that point where it's like pulling teeth. All Alrighty. Okay. And I need to do this one here. Now, what I want to do is make sure it's going to fit underneath here, right underneath in this spot here. So I'm kind of thinking maybe that one would be really pretty. Or maybe I'll just do both of these just in case this one doesn't fit, but I think it will. I think this one would probably be perfect. But, yeah, and I like for like small ones, I do like using this with the skinny, you know, small tip because it really gets in those little crevices good, like the little corners and stuff. But then it's like filling it in. Sometimes you can just get a really nice shot of that big one. If I had a glue stick in there, then of course it would work a lot better. But I just gonna fill it in really good with that and then come back over with the small one to make sure I'm getting right up in those little tip things, right in the little corner pieces there. All right, so that's done. And this one has like a ribbon design type of thing, kind of like a sash or something, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that one. And usually like whatever I don't use, I just save and then I use on another craft, so it's not like it's gonna be wasted or anything. All right, all done. I know you guys are probably like, hallelujah. Oh, wait a minute. I want to use this one too. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Good night, Wendy. Sweet dreams, my friend. The Diamond. Miss Diamond Dusting. My married name was Paula Diamond. Oh my gosh. How cool is that? Okay. Now I'm going to use this to get right up in that tip, which is the wings. Filling it really good just to make sure it's filled all the way to the top. I fill it until it basically just wants to explode on out of there. And I'll do the same with this. This is like one of those really nice 3D ones that it's pretty deep. Has some good details in it. It says something. I can't even protect and guide. And it's an angel one, if you guys didn't see that. So my first time using this one. I do love the little cherub angel, is so sweet that I use a lot. And I just want to make sure it is level. I think it needs a little bit more over here. And if it comes out, like, I don't even care, because it gets trimmed off anyhow. All right. So that's done. The key, the lock, all that is good. These probably are done now. It's just like real thick ones and stuff. So this heart here is quite nifty. It has, it's kind of like a bevel type of look to it. So it's really cool. I don't know if you can see those details, but especially when it gets painted, you'll be able to for sure see that. And then this one, just a little teeny heart. I'm gonna trim this one up a little. Maybe, I think that's, it is a, definitely a tiny one here. This is like seriously the size of the heart that little angel mold I love using. Like the little cherub. It's pretty much the size of that heart that here is, he's holding. So it's pretty tiny. Alright. So there's that one. Little teeny one. I think those are done. And I don't know. Now, the reason why I'm doing all these molds is not only am I putting 2 on this, but I'm also putting some on here because I want to make this big puffy hearts. I want to make, and I got this from my friend, Brenda sent me it. She sent me a few of those in the mail. That was so sweet of her. My follower friends, love her. And I want to make that like some 3D, a lot of 3D stuff going on. And this right here is, if you guys haven't seen me use this, I've used it quite a few times now. And I really love it. So I'm going to use this one there. And I just want to have some nice 3D stuff and then paint over it. Just do like a lot of texture and dimension. All right, that one's going a little too slow now. Fill in that head. All right, I think now it should be done for the time being. If I have to do any other ones, then I'll do it, but it's nifty. All right, I'll show you in just a second. I just want to trim just a little scraggles. All right. You can always see them way better, of course, when they're painted, but there's that. And I want some giggle medicine too. I'll go to bed so maybe around 3 a.m. You get better, so when you're sick. Yeah, so true. So true. Oh my gosh, I know quite a bit of people that have COVID right now. It's insane. All right, so this one looked like the X and O, which I thought would be cute for Valentine's. Is Randy, is she leaving? Going to lay down? I want to make sure I say bye if she is. Okay, there's X and O, XO. It's a beaut. So pretty. This one really is a pretty one. Okay, so this is the one I'm going to put across the container here. That one right there. I'm going to put right across the container. And then this one is really, really pretty too. And I just am just doing a little touch up. Any little scraggle stuff. Okay. That one's good. And I know these are going to be done. Got the cute little key. I've only used the key once before. That's so cute. I love it. So, I mean, I could totally make it look like a real key if I really wanted to do all like the details in it and with the paint job. But if I ran out of my other skeleton keys, I could totally use this. Okay, and get that. That's done. And a little bit right here. Okay. Key. The lock. I did the lock pretty good. I don't have to trim anything from that. And it has such beautiful details in it. But you'll be able to see that even more, you know, once it's painted, of course. Oh shoot, I forgot it. A whole spot right there. How did I manage that? I do not know. I gotta let that set for a minute. Alrighty. And what else do I need? I think the angel, since that one was really, I mean, it's still warm in there. And that was long or deep. So I'm gonna let that set for a minute. I can get this one out though. Get that cleaned up a little. And actually I could just use this on the pan container thingy. So tomorrow the kids have half day at school. All right. Teeny bit here. I'm going to paint this white. And then this will go on the bottom, right down here. So it doesn't come all the way to the very back, but the other one's not going to either. I mean, I could make another one and put on here. I could do that. I wonder if I should do that. Do you guys think I should? I'm wondering. Do you think I should put another one going around? Just connect it right where this finishes off. Because I can't really necessarily use this one with it because it's smaller. Or I could use a different shape with it. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that I probably should do another one to go around more. I mean, it's a bummer that I have to, but I feel like it's just going to look better if it at least goes around more. I mean, even if it doesn't go all the way across, I feel like it'll at least, I'm going to use the other one. It'll at least look better to be, you know, covered on the sides and stuff, the front and the sides. I'm not worried about the very back. And this isn't like super deep, so it won't take long to dry. But I feel like it'll be worth it to do that. Probably depends. Vintage Valentine, yes. Oh, gee, look at, see, that's exactly why I can't talk and do stuff at the same time. I started putting it over here in the wrong one. Yeah, today is Vintage Valentine for the CCC event. And what I am going to do for this is I want to make this look like a vintage container. And then my heart is going to be a 3D vintage heart. So I'm going to do distressing and all kinds of stuff on there. Just as long as I can get it done. If I can get these done. This is definitely the longest part of it, for sure. It's just to try to get this stuff done. Oh, my hands are starting to really take a toll. Almost done. Across there. So we did stuff for the house again today. Super excited. Super duper excited about it. If you guys, anybody is here that's new to watching me and you don't know the exciting news, we're having a house built. So we signed the contract. We paid our deposit. We got our new floor plans done by the architect. Everything is a go. Super duper excited. Like super duper 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 excited. Okay. It's done. I think it's good. All right, I'm gonna put this back on because I am done with the molds. Hallelujah. My hands are thanking me now for being done. Okay, so you see how I missed that spot? If you miss any holes, now remember, these are, it's glue. Like, it heats up. So all you have to do is just put some glue in there with it, and it just blends together in a spot that you miss. So remember how I just had to do that on this one? It doesn't look any different. Totally looks the same. And actually, I think I'm going to use this one on there. If I can get this little teeny piece. That's all I want to do. If I can get it. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. That one. Nah. I think it comes down just a little tad too long. So I'm going to stick with this one, which is totally fine. I'm going to put this aside. That way I can let that dry for a second while I just making sure there's no anything I missed. I'm going to get that spot just because I'm not too sure. All right, so I'm going to put that to the side for a second. And I'm going to look on here, make sure I have all the spots covered. And make sure it's a nice, good coverage there. Just getting around the edge. Make sure no paint's over there. And, all right. And there's just a teeny, teeny bit, a couple little spots here that I'm going to get real quick. Definitely right here in this spot. For sure needs it. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's so much better. And I feel like down around the inside edges, going around the bottom, could use a little bit as well. If I can, I mean, this is a full bottle here. All right, just around the inside edge. Okay. Get up in those little crevices. All right, I think for the most part, it's looking pretty good. Except for the bottom. I have to get the very bottom. Yep. All right, so I'm just going to get right down in here. It's the last bit that I have to get for here. And then I'm going to paint the, oops, don't think I really need it that much, but it's okay. All right, and then I'm going to paint the molds white. And then I'll just do like a little bit of distressing. Looks good. Looking good, friends. All right. I'm going to get this out. My angel. Love that. Details on it is fabulous. And here she is holding a heart. And this one's going to be done. Can't wait to see this one. First time using it. It's definitely a thicker one for sure. Need to get this little piece right there. How pretty. Oh man. I love the details in it. It's so pretty. It says protect and guide. And what I could do, even if I just wanted her by itself, I could always cut that stuff around it off and just have the angel. But I'm going to use it like that. And I'm done with all these. This one was the last one, which is done as well. I know, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Just need to trim a teeny bit. Oh, speaking with friends, CCC, author, Pink says crafts. Haven't used it in years. I can't even. Aleene's. Aleene's what? Are you talking about Techie Glue or? I'm totally out of the loop. All right. Looking good, friends. So that one's done. I'm going to paint this one, and this one white. And inside of here, I do have these, which you can get from Dollar Tree, the floral foam. And there's 2 discs in here, so you can use 1 or 2, put it in there, and then you can just kind of make a little bouquet of flowers. You can put a candle in here, put flowers around. I haven't quite decided yet, but I know for sure I do want to put some, you know, like some hearts in there and stuff on picks. I think that would be super cute. White paint. It would be pretty doing some gold on here too, but I'm gonna do the white. And just make sure I get up in all those crevices there. Get that glue string. Man, I can't wait to like be completely better and not sick. It would be so amazing. I feel like I've been sick for like, jeez, over a month now. I mean, I had sinus issues and a cold before I got COVID. Then I had got COVID and all and had some bronchitis issues going on. And now it's a stupid cold and sinuses again. My goodness. I'm wondering when it's going to go away. I would love for it to go away. I feel like I'm getting a sty on my eye. So I'm going to have to do hot compresses for that. Which is lovely. And every time I get, like, have sinus issues and a cold and all, I get a scab inside of my nose that hurts. Gotta love it. So what I was thinking for the metal hearts, or not the metal heart, it is definitely far from a metal heart. It is styrofoam. What I was thinking is, hi Heather, I missed you, my friend. Thank you. Maybe it's just lingering COVID. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, I don't feel like it is, but I mean, at this rate, I mean, I have no clue. All I know is I just want it to go away. Because nobody wants to have a cold for like months. That's for sure. It's not, I mean, I do have sinus issues because I'm on, you know, I'm on sinus medicine all year round, 24/7. But, you know, I'm supposed to like not get it all the time since I'm on the medicine. Like not have those issues would be great. It really would be. Alright, getting around the sides. Sides on here. I'll have to dry it real quick. That way, just to make sure I can put another coat on there. Just to make sure it has a good coverage. Shoot, I forgot to call my uncle today for his birthday. Darn. Darn, darn. Alright. Get this one real quick. It's going to be really pretty with the white. And these pieces, they're totally like, they look like vintage, a shabby chic feel to them. Definitely, you know, some of them are like a Victorian style. So they're super pretty. And you can still get that vintage look. Now, what I was going to do originally, what I feel like this, it would have been more of a vintage look. I was going to paint this like a, probably like an ivory color or something. Vintage white. That's what I was originally thinking. What I could do with that jumbo heart is, along with the molds and stuff, I was contemplating using one of these metal angels. That's where I got the metal from. That's why I said metal. So I was thinking about putting that on there as well and painting over all of it. painting everything one color and then highlighting over it. That way it kind of seems like more of a cohesive piece. So now I'm going to just dry this real quick. I can't dry it too much. As you guys know, it'll start melting. And we don't want it to melt. Anywhere that the paint's caked in, then I'm just moving it with my brush. Okay. It looks pretty. I love that. I have to get this little piece here. All right, look how pretty that is. I'm going to touch it up a little bit more. I mean, I feel like for the most part it's good. It just needs like just a little bit. Just to get up in those little crevices a bit better. Because when I distress this, it's going to go on the raised parts. So basically I'm just trying to make sure I can get up in the crevices with this a little bit more. And then I'll use the dark, let's see, do I want to use, I guess I'll probably use the dark sealing wax. Or should I use gold as well? Maybe the dark sealing wax will be better, right? Then I don't have to use any gold. And my goal with this is, yeah, I'm going to decorate it for, I was going to say Halloween. Yeah, I'm going to decorate it for Valentine's. But my, goal is to use it as an interchangeable piece. So I will for sure change out take the hearts out and all that and change it up when Valentine's is over. And then I could put some clovers in there. Make sure I decorate it for all the holidays. Do I need to trim that a little? I think that looks good. All right. So I'm going to do just a little bit more. Oops. One here. Love it. It's looking good, friends. Looking good. I know Esther is watching me on her TV. And Bernard watches me on the replay on the TV. So, who else is watching on their TV? We can see it all nice and close up and personal. Shanna, so you have COVID. Didn't your husband just have it? I hope soon. You can't drink water without getting sick. Oh no. Did I right back at you? Yeah, I think she got it from her husband, I believe. if I'm not mistaken. All right. All the little details are worth it with doing these. I mean, it could be a little time consuming for sure, but they're so pretty. I feel like when you're adding a lot of details and stuff, it takes time, but it's you know, that's what gives it that, just makes it extra special, I feel like. That's done. I'm kind of thinking that I should do some dark sealing wax, but then maybe even go over it just a light dry brush of the aqua as well. I'm kind of thinking, I mean, it's just going to go over, and I'm using my brush just like this. So I'm holding it flat, and then I'm just hitting those high points. So yeah, I'm going to do both. Pretty. Right, that part. It's like a little banner part. So I'm just painting that aqua. All right, that looks good. Super pretty. How pretty that is. That one, and just gives that, I don't know if you guys can even really see it, but it just gives that little bit of, kind of pulls it together, I feel like. Oops, one more. All right, I'm done with those. Well, not quite done, I wouldn't say. Let's not get ahead of ourselves now. I'm going to dry it, hit it with that dark sealing wax. Just a little bit. Oops, flew out of my hand. All right. I'm going to put the bottom piece on first. And I'm actually going to use the small one just so that I can make sure to get glue on those little corner pieces there. Right, fits across there good. And I accidentally touched the daggone paint there. Put my finger right through it. I think it's covered now. Yeah. Come on. Goodness. All right. It almost comes right to the back. Shoot, there was another spot. Where's it at? Right here. I don't know how I managed that. Just put my hand right up in there. All right, so there's that one. Doesn't that look pretty? And now I'm going to put these on, make sure that they're lined up with each other going around. So I'm going to put for sure one, you know, the front covered really well. After all, that is important. And you know what? I wonder if I want to put like an embellishment piece on here. So if I put this one here, and then this one will go around. Let's just see how far it goes. All right, so I do have a spot in the front. And you know what? I feel like oh, it's a hard decision. Do I want to put this in the middle of those two to kind of have something all the way around? I mean, it might not connect to it necessarily. I mean, I don't know if that really goes necessarily kind of next to that, you know? I think I'm just going to skip it. I'll just have it open in the back. It's not even a big deal. But I think I'm going to actually connect these. I'm going to connect these two pieces together in the front because I can always put something on that seam and then the very back will be open instead of, you know, or I could even do it something like, let's see, like this, kind of like that, and have a little bit on the front and the back open and could put something there. What do you guys think? Boy, it's a hard decision. I mean, it looks so pretty together on here, but I'm just wondering, or I could even make another one and just cut off the end piece. So make it one continuous piece, cut it, make another and cut it. Can you make another one and cut it? Look at you. Hi, Pam. Gotta go to sleep too. Have to get up early. Some chores done. Good night, Gigi. Thank you for being here. Yep. I think I'm on the same page as you, my friend. I feel like it would be worth it, even though I said I am done. I'm done with doing it, but I don't know. I just feel like it would be really pretty to have a continuous one. So I'm just going to go for it. I can work on my heart while this is setting. So I just think it'll be so pretty like that. I totally thought I would be done doing this for the evening. Are you guys still here? Oh my gosh. Oh, I hope you guys are still here. I don't know what happened. My phone died, I guess. I had it plugged in, but it wasn't all the way. But no, because it says that I have full charge. I don't know what happened. That's so weird. Okay, comment to me and let me know if you guys are here. Yay! Awesome. Okay, good. Whew. That was crazy. I thought my phone died. It was black. When I looked up, it was black. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if my signal went out or what the deal was, but it was a black screen and I had to come back in to Creator, turn my phone back on, turn my Wi-Fi on, and then go into Creator Studio again. Or not Creator Studio, but StreamYards again. That was crazy. But I'm so glad you guys are still here. All right. Almost done this one. I'll put it to the side. Let me see if I can, just in case, bring up this. But for some reason, this has been wanting to act wonky too, so I don't understand what's going on. All right. If I could just get this last bit. Come on. Let's go. All right. I had a hole there, I feel like. Just make sure I fill all around. Can always trim after. Can always trim, smooth it out, all that good stuff. Okay. Just kind of smoothing it out a little bit. And there's a spot right there that I need to get. There we go. Nice. Okay, I'm going to put this to the side. I think I got it all. Looks good. I probably should make sure it's flat. I cannot believe my thing is acting so wonky. Where am I putting this daggone thing? Let me just move these out of the way. Put it on my table. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to work with the other one for now. Actually, I could just glue these on and do the other part after. So I'm going to make sure that now I don't have to put the seam in the very front, since this, it's going to go all the way around now. So I'm going to make sure that I get my edges, put the glue all over, try to be quick about it. Get the very ends. And, ooh, that seems good. And then I'm lining it up with the bottom, and then making sure also that I'm putting this in the middle, that it's straight across in the middle, push down really good. Make sure no glue's coming out of there. And it's good, like if you have glue that comes out, I mean, you could just scrape it right off. This is the, plastic. It does not have, like, you're not messing up your paint by, scraping it. It's totally fine. Okay, that looks really good. Very time consuming for sure, but it definitely looks really good though. All right, and gotta get the corners there. And I'm just gonna go like super fast. Try to go super fast anyway. Stay. Okay. Looks great. That looks fantastic. I love it. Love it. All right, so there is that. And what I'm going to do, I don't know how I managed to do it, but when I put my first piece on, it definitely was not even with the bottom. But it's okay because this seam, it went together really nicely. So when I put the other one over here, it'll be just fine. And I don't even know if it would be crazy if it's the same size. I have to just trim a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit off. All right, so I'm going to put that to the side now because I think, you know, that's pretty nice. Well, actually, you know what? The bottom is just a little wet. So I'm going to dry that real quick. And I think I'm going to see about maybe putting a candle in here because remember how I said it does have that, the dip in here? I feel like I could definitely put a candle. Let me see. Where did my other... I set my candles somewhere. But I could put this one like that. I think that would be really pretty awesome. Because I was gonna put one of the foam discs in, but I mean, I still could and just put a circle in there. But I really feel like I just don't really need to. Because once I put my greenery and stuff, I think it'll be fine. I mean, I'm just going to go for it. Now, this does fit in here nicely, but I'm going to put just a dab of glue in here just to make sure it's not going to be going anywhere. And of course, this is one to melt it. And hopefully that meltedness will stay down. Okay. It dripped in my mold here. So it's going to be my waxy glue that I just had to get out of there. All right. So I feel like I want to use these. I want to use some hydrangeas, and if I can get those off here. Oh, geez. Oh. Definitely can get it off now. Popped it right off. Let's put that right back on there. There we go. Okay. Fix that. Fix this. Awesome. And I'm going to cut this down. Let's see what size do I need. Because I don't want it too tall. I'm wondering if I should just, I think I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. And I could use both of them. I did that the last time I made one of these. But I think I'm just going to, let me use my thingy. My thingy is here. Okay. It's jammed up on something, but I'm still going to plug it in, and even if I have to use it to the side. And then unplug it again. My cords are tangled. Daggone cords are tangled here. Alright. Now, there's so many different ways that you could do this. You could paint on the outside, you could stencil without painting. I mean, the list goes on. On and on and on. Alright, looks like that is about ready. It is a hot one. I'm just going to cut right in the middle, and it's jammed up over here. All I'm doing is using my styrofoam cutter, and I'm making a circle in the middle. Here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Alright, so I'm going to turn that off now. I'm going to glue this in. Make sure the center is right over top that. So now that's what I have. And this will want to melt, but doesn't matter because I'm keeping it in there. And another idea that you could do is these candles. You can decoupage a napkin on the candle. And, you know, like a, let's see, like a napkin with hearts on it. You know, something like this that has like the blue as well. And then, you know, have that going around. That would be super cute. Could do like a vintage napkin. Stuff like that. But I am, yeah, it's definitely way too tall. I'm just going to cut this down a little bit more because I want to be able to make sure to see the candle. I mean, that might be actually still even a little too much. Teeny bit more. That way that candle really sticks up pretty good. And then I'm going to put some greenery in here too, but right now I'm just getting the hydrangeas up in here. And then I have these hearts. And let's see here. Let me get this. Can't really see the leaves in there. It's more of like a filler type of thing. And then I'll put some, oh, it's a little too tall. Teeny bit more. There we go. Put that up in there. This one is way too long. Like that. This doesn't even have, let's use this one. Or I can use some pink hearts. Pink hearts would be good too. All right, so let me grab some, and I'm going to change this out, the whole look of the whole thing, you know, for different holidays and stuff. You know, I'm not worried about keeping those in there. That's why I didn't want to do any kind of gluing or trying to rename. Eventually tired. Teal hearts are cute. Hi Karen, my sweet friend. Baby elephants. Oh, so cute. Elephants are adorable, seriously. Oops. All right, let me grab greenery. Okay. Oh my, I'm making a mess again. All right, I could do lamb's ear, or I might, let's see about putting a couple of these in here. And I'm just gonna stick them in there. Have them coming out. This one, since it's like that, I'm gonna have that hanging over. There we go. That is cute. My gosh. I love it. Now, these are super duper tall. So I definitely don't want to keep them that tall, but I also, just in case I want to use them, you know, for something else as well. Oh, geez. I don't want to cut them, you know, cut those all the way down. So I think I'm just going to bend them and just shove those up in here too. My friend Brenda was nice enough to send me these as well. That was so sweet of her. She knows I love this color. All right. I'm going to have to kind of twist it up and finagle it a little. Looks like a little balloon, heart balloon. All right, that's better. Okay. Where's the front at? I totally put them in the wrong spot. This is the front. Oh, that is too cute. I love it. Look how pretty. Got the blue The blue hearts definitely, I feel like, adds to it. Super cute. The candle, I just absolutely love it. And then the details in those are fantastic. I am not going to worry about doing the other mold at the moment. I could do that off camera. But, I mean, I could change out and fill this with all, like, heart things, like face fillers. I mean, so many different things to change out the look of it. This is just kind of the first thing that really popped in my head to do. So, I was like, yes, I will do that. Why, yes, I think I will. And I could even put in some pretty baby's breath as well, which I think really adds to it. Baby's breath, I just love baby's breath. I know we talked about that last time, but I love it. Actually, last week I made a flower thing. I didn't even think about that, but I made the Mackenzie Childs inspired flower arrangement. It turned out really pretty. I love it. I don't have it in here. It's in my dining room, actually. Or else I would show you guys. But I did post pictures of it on Facebook and Instagram. So there is that. You can check it out. All right, that's pretty. I think that definitely it needed that for sure. All right. I think it needed the baby's breath. Okay, so now I want to move on to the next one real quick. And basically for that one, I feel like, let me see here. Let me unplug. I still have this thing on. Oh, I turned it off. Okay. Let me unplug this and put my other one in. If I can get it. All right. And then also, I think maybe one last thing that I want to do with this is, oh, where's it at? Where's it at? Here it is. All right. Sometimes what I like to do is, all right, I'm going to dovetail these real quick. Dovetail the ends. All right. So then I got just this little piece of lace here, and it just drapes over the side. I like to do stuff like that, and you know, doilies draping over pieces. I keep losing my spot on where's the front, and I feel like that flower needs to go down a little. All right, there we go. Okay. That's pretty. Just gives a little extra touch to it. Now, of course, this will be covered, and it'll look like one cohesive piece, but at least for now. And then what I might do, probably what I should have done, is put a nice coat of Mod Podge on the paints. So I'll probably end up doing that down here and then on the inside, just to make sure that it doesn't get like scratched up and all, because when it does, it'll kind of show through a little bit. You know, could, but yeah. So I'm going to set this up here and set it right there. need some more room up here. It's time for, oh my gosh, my truck just fell off the daggone thing. Look how cute my truck is. I forgot to put my top coat on there. Totally forgot to do that, but didn't that turn out so cute? I love that truck. Absolutely love it. But now I'm running out of room. Gracious. I need to get this cleared is what I need to do. My heart fell out of my truck and all. I made this little heart here, and I put a galvanized, not a galvanized, sorry, a corrugated piece of cardboard there, shaped into a heart. I put a little metal love sign that is, I have a few of those, and they're super small and cute. It was silver, you know, just a regular like metal. And then I did the liquid gold over it, and then I have that little charm, and then I even put little gold sticks that I painted, just little twigs, and I stuck it by the thing. But isn't that so cute? So I'm gonna put, I just had that just chilling up in the truck, but it could go in a craft for sure. But I need to put away, I forgot to grab the rest of the winter stuff from here because I put away all the craft supplies for winter. I got it out of here, but I did not, I can't believe this is messed up. That is redonkulous. Super redonkulous. But it's alright. It's totally fine. But anyhow, so what we're going to do is, or what I'm going to do, is I'm going to put a Funky Junk inspiration. Hey, thank you. I could totally use some triple thick. I could. Oh, thank you. How are you doing? Now I want to, this is already a 3D heart. Okay, it's nice and thick. Nice piece there. Super awesome. But I want to do even more of like a 3D type of thing on here. Make it like a real vintage looking. So I'm going to do like a lot of paint over everything, distressing, and just, you know, lots of stuff. So what I'm going to do is, and I think I might use pink. I might possibly use pink for it. But I want to do just some different textures on here. So I'm going to put this one. And I am going to paint this, but I'm just going to paint all of it at once. And then I'm going to put some kind of hanger on it to make it look like, I'll probably, because I don't want it to look like it's styrofoam, of course. So once I paint it up and all that stuff, then it won't be looking like that. And what I'll do for the hanger is I'm thinking about just putting two pieces of something in here, like push it in and then have it, you know, a hanger there, like a lace hanger or something like that. Buzz, what happened? Would you prefer Facebook, Christy? Yeah, I could totally do Facebook. Yes, yes. I'm going to do it. Okay. So that more people can hop on, hang out. I love that idea. All right. So thank you so much for joining me for the CCC events. I will be back in just 5 minutes. I have to take a little pee break, honestly. So it's a perfect opportunity. And I am going to we definitely are going to switch. Super excited about it. I mean, I love it here, but I do love my Facebook too. So I will see you guys in 5-10 minutes over on Facebook. All right. Okay. Thank you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.